Hi everyone, it's me, Angie. The microphone is back. Honestly, I feel so much better having something to hold on to when I talk. For some reason, it just feels safe. Today, we're going to do something super fun. We are going to do an unboxing and haul video. So I just came back from Chicago. I was there for about a week visiting some friends, but I also got to hang out at my friend Tyler and Eric's shop, Paper and Pencil in Chicago. If you've been following along, you know that I did Chicago Stationery Fest back in March. Well, Eric and Tyler, who own Paper and Pencil, are also the brainchilds and the wonderful people behind Chicago Stationery Fest. They're great friends of mine, and I was just in town and basically invited myself over to stay at their place. And they were so gracious in hosting me. That also meant that I got to hang out in their shop and see the magic of their shop, which is such a fun, warm, cozy, and charming place filled to the brim with stationery and stationery goodies. When I say filled to the brim, I mean every square inch is so meticulously thought out that I could spend hours in there. Absolutely spend hours getting lost in there. And it's a nice, cute little compact space. And these guys have just done an absolutely incredible job making it one of the most incredible stationery stores I've ever been in, like anywhere in the world. So I got to go and hang out with them. I got to watch people shop in their store. I got to help a little bit in their shop. I did some rearranging with some pegboards. I mean, they put me to work. I was on my hands and knees, like putting things on hooks, and I loved every second of it. But my favorite part was where I got to buy all of this. Like I bought a lot, debating if I want to tell you the actual dollar amount that I spent, but I had an absolute blast. And so this video is going to be a haul of everything that I got. And normally I get to, drop links and things like that, but Paper and Pencil is a wonderful and special place because they do not do online. You have to go and visit them in Chicago, in Andersonville. And let me tell you, it is well worth it. If you are even remotely close to the Chicago area, make a day out of it. It is definitely worth your while. And if not, hey, go and fly out to Chicago, get a hot dog, go and do some shopping and hit up this store because it's amazing. As someone who owns a stationery store, the fact that I spent this much and then some should just really tell you how special this place is. We're going to dig in. I'm going to do a little unboxing of literally every single thing that I bought. A lot of it are gifts that I'm going to give to my staff. Some of it is for me. Some of it I'm dubbing as research to figure out if there are things that I want to carry in my own shop. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be like Christmas morning for me. So let's go get the camera set up and do a little unboxing. All right, so this bag holds all the treasures that I got. We're going to dig into it one by one. I know it looks like a lot. This bag might also look quasi-familiar because if you saw my last video, I did a what's in my bag and I used a Dalton bag. However, this is a different Dalton bag. I didn't have my Dalton bag with me to fill it with goodies, so I purchased a new one while I was at Paper and Pencil. It is currently somewhere on this receipt, the Dalton Worker Tote Bag. So after I'm done emptying all this out, we'll go through some of the fun features of this bag. Now, I got all of this at Paper and Pencil in Chicago. It's a wonderful shop. And before I even dig in, no, they do not have an online store, which means you have to go to their physical store in Chicago and Andersonville. But if you are in the area, if you're not in the area and you're traveling, carve time out to go here. This store is so special. It's very tiny and they managed to pack every square inch of that place with treasures. I'm just so excited with all the stuff that I brought. Considering I own a stationery store, the fact that I still went this crazy just shows you how amazing their selection is. So we're gonna dig in here. So the first thing I'll start with are these. Now, these aren't all for me. I wish they were. I saw Eric and Tyler, the owners of Paper and Pencil. Eric had this really cool folio binder. His was a different color, but I was like, what is that? And it is a binder to hold all of your sticker sheets, which is sort of brilliant because this is my sticker book. This is one that we design and create and sell. I have two different covers. This is the collection. I also have the little book of magic, but it's a great place to store all of your vinyl sticker sheets so you can save them for later. course, you peel it off, and it's a sticker release paper, so it's designed to make your stickers reusable. So I normally keep all of my stickers in here. As you can see, this was a sticker sheet, and I had to peel everything off the sticker sheet to put it in here to save them. So it's kind of a pain, although I shouldn't say it's a pain, it's so much fun being able to actually use these. But for sticker sheets, this maybe isn't the best solution. So to see this was really exciting. So I got to buy all the sticker sheets I've been buying since I'm kind of working through my planner journey, and I'm buying a lot of planner stickers. I put them all in here, and like I have a lot in here already, and I haven't even gotten through the second half of this book. Here's a little sneak peek of the sticker sheets that we've designed and created. They're clear and they're perfect for your planners. They're so fun. I love all of these, but we'll save a walkthrough of this for a different video. So these are from King Jim. We got them in blue and in red, and I really hope my staff members love this because we are all big sticker hoarders and sticker lovers. These ones are $14.99. The next thing here is this stamp kit. Comes in a nice little case. It's called the Endless Stamp from Sanby. And what I like about these is they are not self-inking, so you need a stamp. Which I actually sort of prefer because they have a self-inking version, but the letters are so big. If I wanted to use this in my planner, this is the perfect size. But one of the cool features is you can pull some of these letters out and they interlock, so you can stamp. So I originally got this because, one, I love stamps. I'm starting a new planner for our store schedule, which I'll get into in a second, and I thought that these would be a really fun solution to help me with my scheduling. This set was $45. So I got this planner. It's the 2026 appointment organizer from High Tide, and it goes from October 25th to January 2027. It comes in this linen wrapped cover with the plastic cover that goes over it, so it's nice and protected. But it's that really soft sheen paper, great for writing. It's going to be good for all sorts of pens. But I'm using this as a store schedule, and I like the stamps because I can like put initials for everyone's names of who's working when. So this is a cool book. It's nice, it's compact, and will be great when we're trying to look at our schedule at a glance. And I don't remember how much this one was because I already took it out of the packaging. Next. This is the Grumpy Nook Deco book. It's a scrapbooking book, basically. You've got all the different pages in there that you can use in your scrapbook, tear it out, use it as ephemera. I was talking with my friends, Tyler and Eric, and they're like, Angie, like you have so much artwork, you should make a book. And I do have a lot of artwork that just sits in my iPad, and it would be kind of cool to make something like this. But this one is from Grumpy Nook. I just love these colors. The patterns and designs are so cute. If you like cutesy kind of femme cottage themed patterns, this is really great. Oh, of course I love this little passport and the socks and the map. Very cute. And I took this out of the packaging, so I can't remember the price of this one. These I got for me and my staff. I really loved this. I got one of these from them directly. It's called Pouch. I would not categorize this as a zine. This is, I almost feel like, is a full-on magazine. It gives me the vibes of like a blog from the 2000s or a magazine, like when you would get Cosmo, and instead of, you know, the magazine fat shaming you, this tells you all about fun journaling and stationery stuff. It is so well done. As someone who has made zines, as someone who has made lots of different catalogs and stuff, I know how much work and effort this is, and I just really applaud them for creating something so beautiful. So I have this issue too, but I didn't have issue 1, and Paper and Pencil had it in store. So I bought issue 1, and I got a couple extra copies for my staff because these are just so cool. Really, really happy about these. So Pouch Magazine, and you can find them at pouchmagazine.com, or you can go to Paper and Pencil in Chicago. We might think about carrying these because I didn't realize that she wholesales. So of course, keeping that for my ephemera. These are from Mishmash. So Mishmash is a Portugal-based journal company, probably most comparable in terms of their system to traveler's notebooks. So you can get a bunch of different books and then you put them in a cover and completely customize your journaling system. So this one is the log refill. It's $11.99. I love these bright colors, very on brand for us. We currently don't carry these because we carry travelers, but actually seeing them in person is great because I think we might actually consider carrying these. I know Tyler was like, Angie, these are you need to have these. And I'm like, okay, I trust you. So you can choose your cover and slide the refills, elastic band to secure it, mix and match your favorite layouts all in one notebook. So again, very similar to the traveler's system. This is the lined version. You've got this. This is nice. I think maybe like a 6mm line. So you get a lot. And you've got your elastic. It's got a nice embossing down here at the bottom. This one is the undated planner. It does have a little bit of ghosting just from the printing, so I'm not sure what the ink tolerance is going to be. I haven't tried them yet. Just right off the jump, I do love this system. Undated, you have your weeks right here, and you've got graph paper to fill out as you need. And of course, if you plan on using it as a junk journal, it's a nice size to, glue and stick things in there. Let's see what this one is. Watercolor. It's 100 GSM paper with 32 pages. I will say the one thing that I like about the traveler's version of the watercolor book is the perforated pages. This one is not perforated, so it's definitely something that you will keep intact in your book. And here is the dotted, which I feel like is going to be pretty self-explanatory, but hey, we're doing an unboxing, so let's unbox it. Just your standard dot grid. This is the cover that I picked. They have lots of different shades and colors. So similar again to the Travelers, if you are familiar with their system. You've got your leather cover. This is an interesting leather. It's kind of, is it leather? Let me double check here. Recycled leathers. Crafted from upcycled leather waste, the log cover offers a durable, refillable design built to last. Add as many log refills as you wish. One thing I really love about this is, did you see that price? $15.99. That's a great price. You have your journals that go in here. Your little elastics go through this back hole. And then you put all of your journals together in here. And then one of these goes across the top here to secure everything in place. So you have one nice system. That's pretty cool. I actually really like this. I think the colors are very on brand for our shop. So we might look into getting these. So it's good to have an option for alternatives, but this is Mishmash. Of course, sticker, ephemera. You know what, I'll put that there so everyone remembers. Paper and pencil. Loved this. This is the library card notepad from Marigold Press. 4x6 with 50 sheets. It's just so cute. Trying to figure out if this is something I want to keep or give to one of my staff members. We'll see. If they're watching this, they're like, give it to me. Ooh, we got some fall versions of their store in a sticker. More stickers. These are glue sticks, Japanese brand called Glue. One is for really thin paper, so like on your Hobonichi and it won't wrinkle. Another one is like a thicker glue, so it's good if you've got maybe like cardstock or a photo, but they have them in this small size. And they also have them in like a big chonky one. So I got both. I'm not normally a glue stick girly. I really like my double-sided tape, but I used this one and was really happy with it. It doesn't have that same like pasty gumminess that, a standard American glue stick has. So I really liked how these glide on the paper. So I got these. I got this really thin 5mm wide Wiener Dog washi tape because Wiener Dog, of course. I actually had asked Eric and Tyler, I'm like, how do people use this? Like, how are you seeing people use something that thin? And one of the use cases that they shared was it's really good in like your hobonichi, or if you're doing any sort of journaling and you want to section off. It's really, really thin, so you can kind of use it as a border when you're sectioning off parts of your pages. So I thought that was kind of cool. These are refills for the Zig Kokoiro. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's from Kuretake, but I got the pen, but these are just the refills. I got the sepia because I thought it'd be really cool for illustrations. And then I got the royal blue because you always need a blue. This one's the extra fine. This is also an extra fine. And I'm really excited to use them. I think it's more of like a hard tip felt pen. I got this jar of Colorverse fountain pen ink in the branded Paper and Pencil green. Already put this in one of my pens and I love the color. So I'm very excited to use this. I'm definitely starting my fountain pen journey. Ooh, look at how wrinkly my hands are. Sorry, got distracted. I am starting my fountain pen journey. I've picked up a few pens, but I really, really love this color. So I'm excited to use that. And if you want to learn more about fountain pens, I'm probably going to post a video on some of the stuff that I got from the SF Pen Show. Definitely a novice when it comes to the variety of pens I'm learning, but it's just so much fun to learn. And we're starting to grow our fountain pen section in our store as well. This I'm very excited for. This I've seen on TikTok. I'm sure if you follow me, you follow a lot of other stationery accounts, but this is a pen that you put on your washi. So when you have washi tape made, there's usually some sort of coating on it. That's just through the manufacturing process. So you can't really use a lot of pens to write on your washi tape unless you have like a Sharpie. But you use this pen, you like paint over the washi tape and it creates a matte finish for you to go over it with your pen. And I didn't know that. I only noticed it from the packaging, but it looks like you can even use like a fountain pen ink because this is a dip pen. I'm really excited to try this. I bought 2 of these. You know, I thought it was like so niche, like who's going to be interested in this? But I saw it and I immediately got excited and I was like, I need like 3 of these pens. So if I love it, I might try and carry these in the store because as someone who uses a lot of washi in her journals, it's kind of a bummer that I can't write over some of them, especially one of the ones that have like cool patterns similar to this. You want to be able to write over it. I got some postcards. I love this like little vintagey one. I have this one, so cute. And then I got 2 of these because I love all things postage stamp. I got this bookmark. It's cute. It's a little cat and then its little butt is popping up over your journal. I got a Kaweco mechanical pencil. Look at how cute this is. Since we've been starting our fountain pen journey, and those that have been following us on Instagram and our customers in store keep asking like, okay, cool. So like, are you going to carry Kaweco? We are working on it. We are working on it. But these mechanical pencils are really, really cool. I got another Kaweco item as well, which I'll share in a minute, but mechanical pencil. I got this sailor kit. It's so cute. It comes with the converter. It's blue, it's small and compact, but it comes with a jar of orange ink. So we had a couple sailor sets in our shop and they did really well, but we have to get these imported in from Japan. Oh, this is the Profit Junior. With the tariffs, it gets really hard. So we have to be really selective over the items that we can bring. Up until recently, they had the de minimis rule. So we had to place our orders in bundles of $800. And so the ordering got really, really tricky. Now that de minimis is gone and we're just paying a flat rate on tariffs, we also have to be mindful about what we're carrying because the costs are just so astronomical. But maybe, hopefully we can bring these sets back in because our customers really loved them when we had them and they sold really, really well. But it was really fun to see this one. And it just kind of gave me like mid-century modern vibes, you know, Palm Springs vibes with this print. And then I got some lead because this Kaweco is a 0.7. You know, we have 0.5s in our shop, so I got a 0.7 to go with this. Here is my pen. This is the Kokoiro. I hope I'm saying that right. It's the letter pen, and I got it in a smoky olive. It comes with the black ink inside. I have heard that some of these pens tend to dry out, but it's my understanding that the manufacturer has since fixed that. So it's a non-issue now. So here is the little protective bit that goes on there. Curious to see, I just want to confirm if this is a brush tip or a fine, oh yeah, it's just a fine pen nib. It kind of looks like a brush tip, but it's not. It's sort of like a felt tip. But this will be fun in that sepia color for me because we can do some fun illustrations. And the bottom just looks like that. So it's kind of funky that it doesn't have a thing that goes on the end. But, you know, it doesn't look as ugly when you're doing that. Here is the Versa Magic ink. Pretty self-explanatory. This is the Dewdrop line, and it's for your rubber stamps. Got it in red, and I got another color, I believe, somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in that bag. We'll get to it in a minute. And I wanted to try these out. We don't really like have stencils in our shop. We've carried rulers and they do all right, but I thought this was really interesting. I love all the little designs, and you know, we're always trying to find things that are good for our folks who want to be creative but are maybe not as confident with drawing and creating designs. So I thought this would be like a really fun tool to carry. And this brand, Another Studio, or ANS, and they create a bunch of different brass rulers with die cuts so that you can use them in different ways. So I thought the scalloped edge was kind of cool with the line on the inside. This is really thin, like it could almost double as a bookmark, which is kind of cool. And then these larger design stencils, which are less of a ruler, more of a stencil. They have lots of different options. These are the two that I purchased. And this is a little adorable box where you can swatch all of your inks. So if you've got fountain pen inks and you want to test them out, you want to be able to look really easily at the different colors, you can use this book, this card set, if I can get it out of here. I'm always looking for fun solutions to showcase our inks, both in the store and personally. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. It comes with their ring already. So you can do writing and testing all of your inks. This I'd probably use like personally. It's kind of harder to, well, I don't know. I guess I could hang that up in the shop. But this is also another ink sample book. So you've got your jars, your ink, and a little place to leave some notes. So very clever. The paper quality is amazing. It almost is like a watercolor or paper. It's a little bit thicker and matte. That's great. There's more. I got this box of MT washi tape, but in the thin versions, lots of different colors. Obviously great for watercolor, great for your planners, your journals, and notebooks. I have another glue stick here from Glue, another washi tape pen mattifying thing. I got this from MT. It's like a packaging tape, and I did not think I would like this very much. But when I was at Tyler and Eric's, we had like a journal night every night in their house. I don't need to explain it. Of course we had a journaling night, but we would just sit around the table and journal and catch up on the hot goss. But he had one of these and I really, really loved it. I mean, MT paper and tape is just superior. It's like thicker. I don't know if you can hear that. It really is almost like a shipping tape, but it's thicker, but you can still tear it with your fingers. I would say it's closer to like maybe a frog tape or like a traditional masking tape, but this stuff is very strong and the adhesive is great. And I love this. It's very beachy, which, you know, I live in the desert, so that's tough. But just as far as the aesthetics and the colors and the kind of vintagey feel, I liked that design. Yay! And I snagged the very last display of their Kaweco highlighter. Did not think I was gonna love this as much as I did. Oh, this is my own personal Kaweco Sport that I did not buy. Actually, you know what? I did buy this from them when I was at Stationery Fest, but I didn't buy that this time. This one I got. I loved this. It has this nice chisel tip. I don't know if you could see that. And it has a highlighter ink, and the highlighter ink is so good. One thing that is a bit of a bummer is I had old Kaweco ink in my planner and I went to highlight over it and it smeared. So this is definitely a lay it down first or use a ballpoint ink, a different kind of ink. permanent alcohol-based. Did not do well. Coeco on Coeco. Coeco. I got another one of these washies in the paper clip. And I got this, which they don't sell yet. I think they're going to soon. It looks very unassuming, but I love it because it is an homage to the awning of their shop. And I thought it was so cute and clever. So when I do my Chicago spreads, I'm definitely going to use this in my journal. I got some gray ink from Coeco. I got these Sautelier Design sticky memo pads. You kind of put them in your journal. You can use the weather, obviously a little mini planner. So if you don't use planners, you use maybe like a regular notebook. You got a way to record your dates. They also carry Letters to Apollo. Letters to Apollo was apparently doing a meetup the day after I left, and I was so bummed. But they've got these great little sticker sheets. So letters, numbers. She has almost like a vintage collage design. So a lot of her stickers are almost like scans of other real life objects. So like flowers and cake and these fun little beads. So picked up some of those. I of course grabbed the paper and pencil click pens for my staff. I got more highlighter ink. I got the Platinum Preppy. We carry Preppies in our shop and I really like them. They're a really good entry-level affordable fountain pen. I saw this and I tried it out and I was so impressed with this. I really, really liked this one. So I had to grab one for myself. Preppy has so many great ink cartridges. So you can use the one that it comes with, which is black, or you can use some of the fun colors that they carry. So I'm probably gonna swap out with a different ink color just to keep it fun and exciting. I got this Jetstream Edge 3. It's 3 colors in one, but it's a 0.28. It is very tiny. And the thing that I loved about this was, one, the shape. The handle is really interesting. It's really nice to write with. I'm a big fan of like a chonkier handle for writing because you get less fatigue, at least I do, because I have like insane Shrek grip strength. But I like how thick this is. I like how it has this tapered edge, has a really unique clip. It's almost like a wire paper clip, but like way more heavy duty. And I like that you click the top to change the ink. So it was so small. I actually thought this was a pencil at first, but nope, it is a pen, and a 0.28 is very fine. I normally like a thick, I'm like a 1 millimeter kind of gal. So this is quite a departure for me, but I'm excited to use this. Oh, I got another washi tape, tomatoes, so cute. This is the Pilot Juice. This is the set. At Paper and Pencil, you can buy them open stock individually. There's also like a jewel tone pastel color, but I really, really loved these. The writing quality on this is so satisfying. I tried it out at Tyler's house and immediately fell in love with how these write, and will definitely be working to carry these in the shop because the colors are great, but the writing experience is so nice. So this is the 0.5 and this is the 6 color set. Of your more like, they're primary colors, but they're not. They're like more like autumnal, I guess, but these are really, really great. Pilot Juice. And another Versa Magic ink in purple. And I think that's it. I actually might have more, but I might have already ripped through them and started using them because I feel like there was more things that I got. But the last thing I got, I didn't buy it from their store. I got it at another store called Strange Cargo, which is really close to their shop, but they're these little Miffy journals. And I wanted to share this because first of all, these are so cute. They're really tiny. And Tyler had one of these hanging from his bag and he did a little mini junk journal out of it. And I thought this would be so fun to do with my staff. So I always like to do a creative outing like once every quarter and just do something fun and creative. But I thought having a day where maybe I could have them over and we could just junk journal using all of these little mini journals would be so fun. And who doesn't love Miffy? Miffy's always had a moment, but Miffy's having a major moment now. So I got a bunch of these cute little journals for the team. And the last thing I'll share, I've already got crumbs in it and stuff already, is this Dalton worker bag. So the other Dalton I have probably ends about here. It's pretty shallow and it's got lots of pockets on the outside for you to put your pens in. This is a taller bag, but what I love about it are all the inside compartments. So I have a receipt in here. Again, you might see some crumbs in there, but there's a lot of inside pockets. It has a water bottle compartment that you can put your water bottle in, which I thought was really clever, so it's not rolling around in there. It fits a laptop, lots of journals, and all of your supplies. There are D-rings on the side in case you want to get a strap for it, or more importantly, hang your trinkets. This is a gift from Tyler, and it is my new child, and she just kind of hangs here and protects me and my goodies. Of the things that I have that I'm most excited to use like today, I will rank them. It's probably this, the washi tape mattifying pen. This, I mean, I've already started using this. I'm obsessed with this. Having all of my sticker sheets nicely tucked away in one place. Oh, you know what I didn't actually show? Were the different sticker sheets, because some of these I bought. So this one with the cute little penguins, the kind of forest friends, the bunny with the buck teeth was really like the seller for me, that, and the Oogie Boogie Bear. Now I'm getting all mixed up, and I might have gotten some of these from the SF Pen Show. This one I definitely got from Paper and Pencil. This one I definitely got from Paper and Pencil. Something about oversized normal objects is just fun. Like comically large ink bottles and rolls of washi tape, comically large fruit. Got this little cat one. This one is my favorite. I got this one. I really like this onigiri that's like holding onto its knees or bending down. Can't really tell. Very, very cute. Probably the juice pens are the next thing that I'm really, really excited to use. And swapping all of my inks out and all of my pens to use this Paper and Pencil Signature Green. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good haul. If you want to know the total price for everything, $576.32. But no one needs to know that. So please be sure, if you loved all of these items, go and give them a follow. Paper and Pencil Chicago. They are in Andersonville. I'll drop all of their details in the description below. Give them a follow. Tyler and Eric are just some of the sweetest human beings I have ever met. Tyler, he's just a delight, and the way he talks about stationery and products on his TikTok and Instagram, it's like, my stories are on. Like, I just could listen to him talk about it all day. And his partner and husband, Eric, is just so wonderful. I could also listen to him talk all day. He has the best speaking voice. If you make your way down there, tell him I sent you. Please say hi. And make sure you have that credit card, because it's easy to get a little bit crazy. Let me know if you have any questions. Is there anything in here that you love? Like I kind of mentioned in the video, we might stock some of these items in our own shop. I just fell in love with everything that I bought, and to think that I could have bought more, and to know that like we carry a lot of the same stuff, meaning that we've got a lot of the same sensibilities, is very validating. But I hope that you loved this video. I hope that you could see the passion and joy that the stationery community has, that the lengths that people go to get unique product for people like you and me. And I just want to give Tyler and Eric a huge thank you for just being a part of this community and sharing all of that great stuff with us so that we can all go and find things that bring us joy. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye, guys.